Welcome back to the Cockball channel. So today we've got a video on something that probably won't be going up on the channel for a while, and that's an exhaust video. So I'm going from my dual exit catback to a single exit catback. You'll see later in the video what the dual exit looks like because I'm going to take it off. But we're going from that to this. So I got this resonated pipe from Rylan. It was his, but he wanted to make his FC quieter, so he changed up his exhaust setup and he gave this to me. And then we've got this absolute beauty right here. This is a straight through muffler with a dolphin tail tip from 1320 Performance. If you look at this, the welds are beautiful and the tip is pie cut. So these were cut pieces that were welded back together to have the tail curved down. So anyways, I'm gonna put this back in its box and I'm gonna take off the dual exit and get it prepped because we are getting this put on at a shop because it is a universal muffler. It doesn't have hangers or the flange to connect it to my exhaust system, so we need a shop to do that. But what we can do is put this pipe on and put one of the mufflers from the dual exit onto this just to get us to the shop, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Alright, so I gotta vlog the rest of this on my phone because my camera battery just died. So I got off the dual exit exhaust. It's right over there. There's Caitlin. And I got on Rylan's pipe. It's on there right now. I just gotta tighten it down back there. And unfortunately, my muffler from the dual exit does not reach the resonated pipe. So I'm gonna have to drive there without a muffler. So hopefully we get there okay.
Meanwhile,
welcome back to the YouTube channel, the Kaka Wee Wee channel. Right now I believe Thad is on his way to the exhaust shop. While Thad goes and figures out his exhaust situation, me and Tony are going to drop off some merch for some fans. Some happy customers.
Who would have thought we ship out to customers across from the United States, you know? One in SoCal, another one in New York. Shout out to those two.
One to Vietnam.
Maybe. The next drop. Whoever's in Vietnam seeing this, we got you.
Discount if you live in Vietnam.
So we just put it into the system. Whoever ordered from us, you should be expecting it by next week, 35 business days. I think by Monday you guys get it, so be on the lookout.
3 to 5 business day shipping, but it takes 20 business days for us to get to it.
I know.
And make it. This man is about to get a $10,000 exhaust installed.
I've been driving around without a muffler these past 40 minutes. Kind of sus.
Is it loud? No muff. Straight out. Oh, that smells good. That smells good. Shout out to Mufflers Express. Shout out to Caitlin. Pull this out. Let me show them. Oh, you got stickers too. Give us an overview of this muffler.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I'll say it again. It's a downturn tip, cut, and then welded back together.
He did it himself.
Yeah, I did this myself. You know, what is it? TIG welded?
Look at that.
TIG welded, yeah. Apparently, since it's downturned a little bit, it bounces the exhaust noise off the ground so that some of it disperses more and it makes it quieter, apparently.
No, that's false.
I want to ask you this. At what frequency does it bounce off?
I don't know, man. I'm just throwing it on. I'm just throwing it on because it looks cool.
Should have put this one on. The double tip, the DP.
I'm a fan of it.
Black too.
Nah, I want the titanium kind of.
You like them long, thin ones, huh?
I like this one right here.
Just thick and short.
Thick and short, yeah. It's the best one there is, man.
All this just for the engine to still sound broken. I'm interested in how this is gonna sound because when I had the dual exit on, it had like a really deep, throaty sound, and Rylan's car has always had like a
smooth, boomy.
Yeah, a traditional like smooth, like it literally hits you in your chest kind of sound from his single exhaust. So I wonder how this new exhaust is gonna change the way the car sounds.
I think that might also have to do with maybe your car just was never running like well.
It's also perfectly possible that my car's just never ran right in the entirety of the time I've owned it. So that might have something to do with it too.
Specifically the engine.
Yeah.
It's been flooded on the damn thing.
Homie Ash, you got a kill switch? Are you a happy man?
Yeah, sounds good.
This will have like a throatiness to
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I think it's the downpipe probably, or maybe just the broken engine. Maybe.
It has like a nice vibration to it. Actually, it sounds about the same.
What's your opinion?
I mean, I think it looks good. Looks like a rally car. Yeah, it looks like those old FB rally cars. Don't sound as good as the Subaru though.
So I went from a dual, pretty much straight through setup to a single exit with a resonator and a straight through muffler. The reason I did it was because I wanted to go for a more sportier look. I like the street look, but that's just the direction that I want to take the car in now, is going for a more sporty look. And nothing really screams more track than a downturn tip. Also, from a logical standpoint, going single exit shaves off some weight. So there are a lot of benefits to going single over dual. I think for a lot of people, it's mostly about their taste. The differences I've noticed since switching to this exhaust, the car is actually a little bit quieter, under 4,000 RPM. There's a little bit more drone, but for wide open throttle, the car is pretty much just as loud as the dual exit setup. But it's definitely nice that it's quieter under 4,000 just for driving around, not attracting as much attention. The sound didn't actually change all that much from the dual exit setup. That might have to do more with the health of the engine rather than the exhaust setup, which I think we're now realizing. But I think once we rebuild the engine, it'll sound more like a traditional rotary engine. But all in all, I'm happy with the result. I like the style, I like the sound. So yeah,